Guys, the first video was so good. 2 minutes after that video, we said we had to do another video. We have Sean, Elite, whatever you want to call him, back on the channel. What's up, dude?
What's going on? It's a long time no see.
Guys, we're going to plug him in the description right away, alright? So you saw the video yesterday. You're going to see probably this one the next day. Get involved, get over there, sub him. He streams on Twitch as well. Get on his YouTube, he's all that stuff. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about some great things, and today is a Team of the Season based video. We're going to be talking in general about kind of the whole SBC market, and then just in general some tips and some things like that you guys can do to just maximize either your coins, the amount of packs you want to do during Team of the Season in terms of the league upgrade packs, or whatever you call them, to pack the blues, and all that stuff, and just where to really, this video is going to be great for helping you guys just kind of save coins and figure out certain things that we're thinking about in terms of Team of the Season. So where do you want to start us off with today? You wanted to get into 83s?
Yeah, we can start with 83s and kind of work our way up to more valuable cards throughout the video. So with 83 rated cards, I've looked into this. I looked at the graphs from every single card from the previous year in terms of 83 rateds. And the best cards to invest in are 83s that are in most consistent. So if there are going to be any 83 rated cards that are likely to be in most consistent Team of the Season, that's the card that is going to skyrocket all the way from 2 to 9,000 coins. But in general, for 83 rated cards, just any 83 rated card, they do have various spikes throughout Team of the Season. I don't know exactly when these, league upgrade SBCs are going to drop, or when these Team of the Week SBCs are going to drop. All I know is there will be SBCs that require 83s scattered around Team of the Season, similar to what we saw last year. Last year there were like 2 big spikes for 83s. One of them came about 2 weeks into Team of the Season, and then another one was like a month into Team of the Season, where these cards went from, on average, 2,000 coins. They'd spike up to 6,000 to 7,000 coins for 3 or 4 days, and then they'd drop right back down. So ultimately what I'm saying is these 83 cards right now on the market, they're about 1.5 thousand coins. You're risking at the most 800 coins with you selling them obviously for discard, or discarding them for 750 coins or whatever they discard for. You're not risking anything buying these 83s. Honestly, they aren't a risk, and there's so much profit to be made, because we know as long as you just send them to your club, ignore them, you got extra coins lying around by this time of the year, hopefully. Just go ahead and pick up every single 83 rated card that's less than 2,000 coins in the game, hold it for a while, and eventually that card during Team of the Season is going to skyrocket. You're going to triple your coins on every single one.
Yeah, no, seriously, and I think it's a really good point that you talk about those 83s that aren't in packs, and the 2 spikes, he mentioned 2 spikes last year, and the 2 main spikes were the times when we got the Team of the Season guaranteed. I think they released it as one of them was untradeable, and then they released one as tradable and untradeable.
Right, I remember that now.
Yeah, so I think there was 2 different windows in which they went through and they released those, and I think it was everybody loved the first one so much that they brought it back again, I think a week or 2 weeks later. I don't know how long,
I couldn't remember what exactly the SBCs that spiked it up. All I know, they're gonna do various things spiked. That are they're gonna do it again. They're gonna do SBCs again, whether it's the exact same SBCs or new ones. What they're not going to do is let these 83s go to discard throughout Team of the Season. That's the last thing they want. If you're EA, that all they want is money, okay? And the more packs that people open, the more money they're going to get. And to get more people to open packs, they want cards to actually be valuable. A big reason why FIFA 16 was so dead during Team of the Season was because every single card up to 86 rated was going for less than 2,000 coins. Every single card. And nobody wanted to open packs when they're packing an 86 rated card. It should be really good when you're packing an 86 rated card, but in FIFA 16, you just didn't even get your coins back from a 7.5k pack. They changed that in FIFA 17, and it worked, and FIFA lasted a lot longer in FIFA 17 than 16. Still, I mean, FIFA 18 obviously not doing as well as 17, but still, in comparison to how it was in FIFA 16, it's blowing it out of the water. So they're going to want to keep cards higher in price, especially between 82 and 87 rated. They're going to focus on those cards for SBCs to keep them inflated. It's obviously not a natural inflation. People aren't using Rakitic in their squads very much, but they're being used in SBCs, which makes the packs more valuable.
Yeah, totally, and I think it's I think what you mentioned, man, about the ones that are going to get into most consistent and into different Team of the Seasons, take note of that. Start to pick up, maybe, even if it's just something like me. So, for me, even with what I've got going on, everything on my club, I did something the other day, which is something that whether you have 100,000 coins or X amount of millions, right? I did something the other day was I started to just pick up 83s on bid for a K, because for me, I'm going to be doing a lot of different team of the season packs. I'm going to have fun because it's a good time to spend your coins and just kind of enjoy the year, right?
Yeah.
So I've just gone through, and it's a great time right now to pick up 83s, even 84s. 84s around 4K, and you can snipe them under 4. I'd say like at the I've never seen 84s under 3.5 since like maybe even Black Friday, and they were there for a little bit, and then they spiked because of the Team of the Week SBCs.
Yeah,
so
a lot of the times you're looking at, like, last year we didn't have icon SBCs, so
and that's
cards,
another thing.
Cards are consistently inflated due to icon SBCs.
They're always going to be up in value, and that's the great thing about it. And I think you killed it, man, with that 83 and 84 talk. I'm really about that. And I think another thing that I've selected as very important is the significance of the 80 to 82 rateds. Rare cards. You guys have seen it even in the stupidest, not the stupidest promotions, but like if you're to put PTG promotion and Team of the Season BPL on the same platform, like Premier League Team of the Season would stomp PTG in every category of people on the game, people spending money, people doing untradeable packs. It would kill it. So what I saw was do you remember like the 80 to 82 rateds?
Yes.
82s I think hit like almost like 3,000, like 2,800.
82s are overlooked as well. I mean, if you get them for discard, they're gonna you can double your coins. People don't realize like the potential for 82s all year. Like even in FIFA 17, it was totally overlooked. Everybody's focused on 83s and 84s for these Team of the Week SBCs, for these Team of the Season SBCs. But when you look at it, these 82s, they go up from 750 coins to 1,700 coins. That's 1,000 coins per card. So especially if you're more low budget, that's the shout. That's the look.
It's the real shout. And like that's what I was saying to the guys who think they're too cool for school and all that shit. I'm doing that right now. I've actually picked up 75 through 80 rateds because I know my untradeable league upgrade pack addiction is going to be real, and I know that these are all going to be over 1,000 coins. Even this guy like Iturbe, who used to be, by the way, he used to be the cheap Messi. I forget when this was.
This was when he was in the Calcio Live, right?
Oh, dude, he was a
beast.
But anyways,
Torino, I think.
I have like Rudiaz, Bresson, all these guys, man, I've got for like 600, 650 because I know that it's not even a trading tip. It's a trading tip, but I'm not even in it for that. But these guys are all going to be about 1,000 coins because that SBC that comes out, and if you guys don't know what we're talking about the League Upgrade SBC, or the, I don't know exactly what it is. Basically, it's during Team of the Season. When that Team of the Season is out, they release that league as an SBC,
Yep.
and what it is you get a 25K pack. So you basically get a 25K league pack. So you'd get a 12-player pack with all players from that specific league of the Team of the Season that's out, and you get 3 rares. So they kind of rig the packs, but you get a good shot at getting one in 50 to 100. You'll get 1 or 2. They're fun to do. But the thing is that the requirement last year was 11 rare players. So you don't need chemistry. It's like 30 chemistry. So the lower down ones, those ones, just even the 76s, all those ones, man, they all go to 1,000, 1,100 because people are just draining and draining and draining. And the lightning round supply it's there, but it's not enough to really keep those down at their straight discard values. Now, one more thing to talk about regarding your 83s, which I love, is the Team of the Season guaranteed untradeable last year had an 83 team rating and 30 chemistry with no other specifications. So, I mean, when Elite's talking about 83s hitting 6K, you're probably sitting there scratching your head and saying, who is this guy telling me that 83s are 6K? I've never seen that in my life. Guys, when you have the potential to pack any Team of the Season, when Cristiano Ronaldo striker this year, Messi striker, or last year when all those amazing cards were in packs, and to be fair, like when you look at it, like an 83 team rating for any Team of the Season, like hell yeah, I'm doing that, bro. Like
if you actually take a look at the graphs from last year, talking about 83s, one of the most consistent 83s was Vertonghen. He got into most consistent. That card went from 2,000 coins to 9,000 coins in a week. And that was just because he wasn't in packs, and obviously there were new SBCs dropping, which means the demand was there, the supply wasn't. And if you guys were watching the last video, that's exactly why I think Company was a good investment right now. It's the same concept.
So yeah, and Sean and Elite, sorry, rather I call you Sean because we're friends, but
it is what it is.
Yeah.
They knew who I am.
Yeah, he was talking about Company last video, guys. because he predicted that Company was going to get an inform in this team of the week, and that with all the player of the year SBCs coming up, and even right now with Salah's player of the month being out and icon SBCs, but especially that player of the month, he was in a lot of solutions, and he's there's only like 3 or 4 85 rated center backs, or 86 maybe, I don't know, I think he's at 85.
He's 85,
only
yeah.
In the Prem. I bet I would go on a record to say that I bet Elite, if I were to take a guess, got probably all of them under 16,000.
Oh yeah, you're right. I got them for 15K, and they're up at 19 right now.
They're up at 19
and
right
they're not
now.
done. They're not done.
There hasn't even been a freaking SBC to come out this week, and they're just up because of the Salah Player of the Month, which is still out. So imagine, man, I'm just thinking for you right now. Like imagine if Sterling or Sonny's winning. If Kane claims that shit, I'm gonna be pissed. And I'm a Spurs fan. But if they were to acquire Man City, oh my god, dude, it's not even like he needs Man City.
Oh yeah.
Just the Premier League, the combination of Salah and whoever wins that young player and those 85 ratings of Premier League players. I mean, you're gonna see this guy easily at 24, 25. And if you get the Man City, man, if they require Man City, like 3 Man City players with an 84 or something, dude. Oh,
I mean, for a player of the month in the past, it was Raheem Sterling. So, granted, it was a very early player of the month. They might have learned from this. They required a full Manchester City team that was needed to be like 82 rated. If they do that again, Company's 40K.
Well,
you know?
And the thing is, they can so easily do it because there's so many high rateds from Man City.
Right,
and
you've
that's
got
why they
Gundogan,
like
you've got Otamendi, and Company are all 85 rated and all cheap 85 rated. You know, they're not. They're on the cheaper spectrum in terms of all 85 rated in the game.
No, it's seriously crazy, man. Is there anything else? I mean, because this video is in general going to be about kind of just tips for team of the season. I would say with you guys, I'd say outside of the SBC stuff, which is that's in general everything you need to know. You need to know this. If you put 1083s in your club right now for 1,500 coins, and you come back at some point when they release a team of the season guaranteed, you're going to make at least 2,000 to 3,000 per card at minimum, potentially 4 or 5. If you just put it in your club and you run away for 2 months and you come back, that's guaranteed money right there. That's a guaranteed tip to make you guys coins. But I think another way, and this is more about saving, stay away from the big cards. Right now, it's not healthy to be on those cards. Right. And I think
we've been focusing on the cheaper cards. But when it comes to like Ronaldo, when it comes to icons, when it comes to Messi, Bale, Neymar, anything above 300K that isn't affected by SBCs. I'm not talking about the cheapest petite icon. You know, I'm talking about the icons that people use in weekend league. Yeah, there's gonna be an opportunity where these cards are gonna stop dropping right at the beginning of team of the season, or maybe a couple days before team of the season drops. They're gonna hit rock bottom, and then like the first few days of team of the season, people will buy cards and they'll rise a little bit.
Well, what actually happens too, man, is like everybody throws their money on those lightning rounds, right? So what happens, especially during like, say, like let's envision Premier League team of the season right now. So basically, what's gonna go down, guys, is it's gonna be insane. People are gonna go crazy on packs. So what happens is people kind of panic, right? Because the market's all over the place. People go and sell everything. It's an absolute mess, but what happens is essentially all those people are buying packs with points, and they're just getting more coins. So later on, when they see the prices of some of the players, which I do think this team of the season is going to be cheaper than a lot of them, but I still think you can't deny the fact that there's no way a freaking Aguero team of the season is going to be under $1 million, like that kind of stuff. And it's like that's the stuff that has people going and buying back. It's crazy. It's like the same dude who sold his Inform Aguero for a card that was probably usually, let's say, the highest rated, the 93, who's usually at 750, probably sold it somewhere in the morning between 570 and 630 because of the panic. The same dude who sold that thing and realizes he can't buy his team of the season because it's like a 2 mil card on the first day, he's gonna go right back and buy that Inform, and that's what Elite's talking about in terms of things going back up. It's just it's not possible for everybody who wants to get all these team of the season cards to get their hands on every single one. There's gonna go back to Informs. And especially the ones, we can hit on this really quickly before we end the video, which is like, look out for these ones, man. Like if Conte doesn't get in his team of the year, if he continues to get panic sold, I mean, that's going to be still a top 3 center mid in the Prem, and that card's an animal. If he keeps going lower and lower and lower, I'd say Paul Pogba's informs. Paul Pogba last year made me rich his inform. He dropped down. Everybody last year thought he was going to get a team of the season, and everybody was like, and we know EA loves United. he didn't get into team of the season last year, and his 92, I remember, if I remember this right, I'm sure Footpin shows you guys can go back and look at it. I think he got down to like 580, 570 the morning of team of the season, and it's all about the announcement. Like, right as that announcement came out, dude, I think the next day he went up to 920, and he was like a mil a few weeks before, and I ended up selling him at, I think 780 or something, because I was like, dude, this dude's up 200K. I got to sell him, right?
Yeah. I just want to reiterate, though, that opportunity to sell is good, and we're definitely going to be trying to, we've already sold big cards. Hopefully, we've already sold all the big cards. And if you guys have been keeping up with mine or Nick's videos, you should have sold weeks, maybe even a month ago. But that little window on the first day of team of the season where they get super cheap, it's dangerous, because if you do not buy at the perfectly right time and do not sell at the perfectly right time, these cards are going to continue to steadily drop for over a month, and there's going to be no opportunity after that. So you've got to be perfect. You cannot miss the opportunity. If you miss the window, or if you think you missed the window, I wouldn't take the risk, because if you take a look at the Footpin graphs of players like Ronaldo, they start way up here at 1.3 mil, they drop all the way down to 700K. Then they'll get up to like 780 or 850K, maybe for the instances of the extreme, like that informed Pogba. They rise up a little bit on the first 2 days of team of the season, and then it just starts to steadily drop hundreds and hundreds of thousands of coins more throughout the next month and a half.
No, dude, it's definitely risky stuff. So I think it's why we say, like, a lot of people are probably gonna get in the comments and be like, hey, like, I play weekly, I'm an Elite 1 player, I would get top 100, I have this team, I have striker Ronaldo, I have stuff like this, and I'll pull this up right now, guys. Like, we've got Team of the Year Messi right now I gave him a price prediction about a week ago on stream saying I think he's gonna we're gonna see Team of the Year Messi at 1.7 this year during Team of the Season, as he's most likely getting a 99 striker Team of the Season. I mean, man, I'm looking at him right now, dude. He's been under 2 mil today, all day, and he's not been selling. And it's just, man, it's like, if you guys, even if you have him right now, I know you might be taking a big loss, and you probably should have sold a few weeks ago. I think you still need to sell. I think we've got Player of the Year, Young Player. It's not looking good.
It's only going to keep going down.
And you guys
might take the loss, but a good investor, a good trader is going to take the loss now rather than taking the loss later.
Yeah, and you guys just need to understand, it's one last thing. When people see new players, new cards, the blue, it's over. Everybody loves the new. And that's exactly what's going to happen, and that's why you see so many cards. It's not even about the price decline, it's just the lack of relevance with a lot of cards around Team of the Season. They're just going to disappear. All that crazy informed Valencia that everybody loves, all that stuff, man, it's going to go bye-bye, because they're all going to get these boosted Team of the Season cards. It's what everybody cares about, guys. So, I mean, I think we got a lot covered here. I don't really know.
Yeah, I think we pretty much covered, all the way from 83s all the way up to Ronaldo. So, hopefully they're prepared.
Yeah, exactly. Aside from my voice crack I just had, it's a great video, to be honest. So, hope you guys are enjoying. Again, thank you, Sean, for coming on. Your links are good. Guys, his links are going to be down below, all right? You need to go check it out, okay?
It's true. It's worth it.
All right, it's very true. All right, so thank you guys again for watching. Really appreciate channel support, all that stuff lately. Guys, we're getting very close to Team of the Season, and it really needs to just speed up. So I think the more videos I start talking about Team of the Season, the more excited and more ready I get. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in a video soon. Peace out.